Hey y'all. Okay, so I have made a whole video here. I got food on my mouth of me making a stew out of that leftover pot roast that we had last night. Do y'all remember that one time whenever I made a video and it was the little app that I used was out of space and it didn't save it? The exact same thing happened tonight. It popped up as I was doing my taste test, thinking I was fixing to post it for y'all, and then it was gone. I was so upset. But anyway, and the only reason why I use that little app is because it gives you the option to do the pause button. Whereas your regular camera, you can't pause. You either stop it or you go. So at least it's something that I can just kind of run through real quick with y'all and tell y'all what I did. So, we did the pot roast yesterday. So what I did today, I stored it all in the fridge. What I did today, I got it out and I took out all of the little country style ribs and just cut them up in little bite-sized pieces, which you can actually just use a fork and tear them apart. They're so tender, or you can put it all in a pot and just use your spoon and kind of cut them up. But I got them out and just kind of roughly chopped them up in little bite-sized pieces, put all of that in a pot. And so to this pot, y'all, what I did, let me move some of this out of the way. Because like I said, I'm backing up. I thought I'd already done all this for y'all. Goodness. And I want y'all to see this because I think y'all will love it. This is delicious. All right. So in my pot here, what I did was I put all of that stuff back in here, the whole pot roast, okay? And then I added in some green beans, some green peas, and then I didn't have any corn. So what I did, y'all, I had some frozen corn, so I cut it up. Let me wipe it off so it don't drip. In little bitty pieces like this and toss those in. I did 2 of the little small ones and just cut them up in 3s. So I did 6 little pieces of the corn and tossed that in there. And then I did about 2 cups of water. Now, if you want to, you can add broth, but this had so much flavor, I felt like the water was okay, and it was. Now, if you want to do that and then add a little bit more extra flavoring, you can do that. This had plenty of flavor, so it was great. Adding the water, putting the veggies in, let it slow simmer, and it was delicious. Okay, and then what I did was I steamed up a little bit of minute rice, just a little bit, and then I put that in my bowl, poured the stew over it, and then I cooked up a little skillet of cornbread. And I even showed y'all about the cornbread, but we'll do that another time, y'all. But I made these delicious little tiny skillet of cornbread, and so I served it with that, and I diced up a green onion to go on top. And so that's all that I did. But y'all kind of get the gist of it, of what you can do. Just take your leftover pot roast, put it in a pot, add some liquid, whether it be water or broth. If you need more seasoning or flavor, you can add that. Whatever veggies you want, and that's it. And then you can either serve it with crackers, or if you want to make cornbread, or if you want to do the rice like I did cornbread and rice. And I know we're kind of double dipping a little bit on the potatoes and the rice with all the starch. But, sometimes you got to live on the wild side, right? And break the rules. That's what I did tonight. and so here's my plate. I know this looks terrible now because it's just kind of been sitting here. But I just put my cornbread down in here. And I have some rice in here. And y'all, this is so good. I'm telling you. I love this. Like almost just as much as I loved the pot roast yesterday. That's how good this is. It is so good. And then I have my little bitty pieces of corn. Y'all, I love this. I just toss those in there. It just gives it a little something different. And they're so good. You can certainly do just regular canned corn or regular frozen corn. But this makes a delicious soup, stew, whatever you want to call it. And it's amazing. All those veggies are so tender, so good. Add you a little bit of liquid to it, and you got you a soup. like I said, I did corn, peas, and green beans liquid. That's it. And like I said, taste it. See if you want to add more liquid. I served it over rice and with cornbread. So anyway, I hate that I lost my whole video because I feel like it showed so much more. But anyway, y'all get the gist of it, and at least it is something that was just like this that I was throwing together. So I'm going to clear some space off on my phone. I just did a second ago before I got back on here to show y'all, but I'm going to clean it out a little bit more. And I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.